As a martial artist, gear is pivotal to training as safely and as intensely as you want to. So today, I'm going to take you through what I carry in my bag with me every day. This is my gym bag. In here is all the important gear that I keep with me all the time, from shin guards to gloves, to shorts, to anything that you can possibly think of. It is in this bag. So let's hop in. First on the list, we got some tie shorts. As I just mentioned, keep these with me all the time. They allow me to be as flexible as I want because they have a slit down the side, which allows me to kick as high as I want and be as fluid with any of my movement. Make sure that if you're going into a Thai gym, make sure to get you a pair of Thai shorts. Regular shorts are fine, but they don't allow you to do as much as you would like to, especially if you're more flexible. Next up, we have ankle guards. Now, these are optional. Not everybody will wear these. If you watch any Thai fights, a lot of people do not wear them when they fight. Me personally, I have a banged up right ankle. I wear either one of these or both of these. It is completely your choice, but definitely make sure that you get the colors that you want, because a lot of people wear these for cosmetics because they look really good, they match with your shorts and everything like that. If you want these, you can find them on Amazon or any fight wear website that you could possibly look up. Next up, we have knee pads. These are very important for sparring safely, especially if you have an injury or you don't want to hurt anybody. Definitely get you a pair of knee pads. These maybe cost me like $20 on Amazon. Not really sure what brand they are. If you want these, you can find them on Amazon more than likely. Just make sure that you get some good ones. These are a little cheap. As you see, they don't have a whole lot of padding on them, so they're fairly thin. Just make sure you get one that's comfortable and fits you. Next up is a cup. This is the most important piece of gear that I have in my bag. It's pretty standard. You can find them all over Amazon or any sporting goods stores. Practically any stores that have a sports section, you can find these in. Make sure that you 100% pick these up. If you're doing some sparring, if you're fighting, it doesn't matter what it is. You definitely need one of these. These are hand wraps. As you can see, they're kind of balled up. I'm not very good with rolling them up at the end of training, but these definitely help me out with supporting my wrists, supporting my knuckles, and just protecting my hands as a whole. In this game, you need to make sure that you're protecting the weapons that you're forging, which is my hands, my elbows, my knees, things of that nature. And speaking of elbows, these are elbow pads. These protect you and your partner. Nobody wants to get hit with a bare elbow during sparring. They're not very thick pads, but they definitely feel a lot better than just being hit by an elbow straight up without a pad. Make sure that if you're competing, that you get you a pair of good elbow pads. I know there's so many different types of elbow pads. Personally, I like the ones from Combat Corner. They're cloth. They're a lot more comfortable. Of course, when you get them, you got to stretch them out a little bit, make sure they fit, let them breathe, and then you'll get used to them. Another piece of important gear is a mouth guard. These will protect your teeth. Does anything else really need to be said? Make sure that it's formed, fit to your mouth so that it's not falling out when you get hit, or your teeth don't move around or anything like that. So just make sure that you get one that fits you properly. Now we're gonna start getting into the thick of things here, which starts me with boxing gloves. These are 10-ounce gloves. Personally, I use these when I hit pads or hit the bag. I never, ever spar with a 10-ounce glove. These are strictly for hitting pads and bags only. Now, as you can see, I use a lace-up variety of glove. Yes, I have Velcro gloves, but these are a little bit lighter, and I like how they fit around my hand a little bit better. Like I said, these are 10-ounce gloves. I have plenty of other gloves that I can go over. I can make a video on that explaining the gloves and their uses, so keep an eye out for that. These are shin guards. Me personally, I like these from Combat Corner. They're light, they have a certain amount of thickness that protects me and my partner. So I typically go with these. When you go to search for shin guards, make sure that you don't grab the the pullover sock shin guard. Those are usually used for competition and anything in that competitive nature. When you're sparring, you want the type that have Velcro on the back like this. They're usually a lot thicker and they're a lot safer to use when you're doing partner drills or sparring. So that's all that I carry with me in my bag every day, but everything that I have with me is very, very important, and I'm still adding things to my bag every single day. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to get to you. This has been your boy Tino. Peace out.